Chef Jeremy, come on here. Chef Jeremy was eating some filet.
He was. I had to cut. Can I just get one more?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Let me just. All right. Perks your job.
He's taking the biggest one. That's all
He
right.
took a big bite.
Yeah, big one.
Chips are the best.
Oh.
All right. Go ahead.
All right,
Go ahead,
you
guys.
enjoy.
All right, thank
Mimi, I'll save you some, I promise.
Poor Mimi. Come on, Mimi.
All right, now, Chef Ralph Pallarino is back with us from Kansas City Steak Company. Nice to see you, sir. I have been dreaming about this. Went to a restaurant last night.
Okay, talk to him.
Ordered filet and asparagus tips. Nice low-carb meal, right?
Totally good. Yeah.
I ordered the filet medium well. It came out well done.
Okay, that's number one.
Okay, I ate it, but it was like shoe leather.
Yeah.
And I'd waited a long time for my dinner, so I didn't send it back.
Right.
And people at the table were like, shouldn't you send that back? I was like, not at this late date. No. I'm just going to gag it down, but it was dry. These are lovely because every filet mignon or beef tenderloin is thicker on one end and then trails off to a tail.
That's correct.
And you have to cut off those tips, and it takes a while for a manufacturer to amass or collect enough tips to do this, because these come in 1 pound packages. But each of these is filet mignon, and it also comes with a seasoning shaker, your magic seasoning.
My magic seasoning.
Which I use a lot, mind you.
Well, because it's mindless, right? Whenever you want, we give you a great steak, right? Now you're like, well, what am I going to do with the steak? We give you the flavor right here. Salt, pepper, and garlic, all tumbled perfectly. So it's great for not only the filet mignon, but also fish, chicken.
And this is a 1 pound bag.
Yeah. Do you notice anything different about that? Let me show you something. Show everybody.
Oh, the way it opens.
Our new packaging.
Oh,
Check that out.
you
So
just
now
pull it apart.
Pull it apart versus having to use scissors.
Because I used to have to cut this or use scissors to open up your bags of filet tips.
Yeah, now it's...
This is lovely. And I'm looking for my card.
Yeah, I didn't see one, of course.
We'll try to find the card for it. Brian, my producer, do we have auto delivery on this? All right, we do. Every 90 days for 1 year is the auto delivery. So have you a card, Miss Rachel? Would you like to come over and have some tips?
I would love to.
Ooh.
And I'll borrow your
Maybe I
card.
stole the card on purpose so that I could come in and bring you mine.
Not to worry. Have you met Rachel?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
absolutely.
perfect.
Yeah.
Please, how do you like your steak?
Medium rare,
Medium rare.
usually, but I'm good with any steak. No matter what. I'm going to grab a fork from around right here.
Here, I'll put you right here, okay?
Oh, my goodness.
And I'm going to give you a little of that seasoning.
Yeah, I'm really
That
curious
helps the
about
meat.
the seasoning.
That helps the meat kind of pop, right?
So what's in this seasoning?
Salt, pepper, and garlic. But here's the deal: it's perfectly tumbled. So it's like almost like it's in itself a recipe because there's just enough of everything. So every time you give it a little one of these,
Wow.
you're good.
It's delicious.
Thank
I mean,
you.
the meat itself, of course, is that tender, flavorful. It's what we always want.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
And you made a good point. Like, you won't see this at the grocery store. First of all, you won't see Kansas City Steak Company, but this is a unique item because it takes so much of cutting to get and collect all these filet mignons.
Maybe a bigger piece of Rachel, because those will be more rare, I think.
Yeah. How about,
Beautiful.
that's perfect, right?
Beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah, and as they sit, so here's a little tip. Take them off when they're a little more on the rare side for you personally, because they're going to raise about 10 degrees, and because of the size, you could go from medium rare to medium well very fast.
And if you're looking to shred this up and use it in chili or tacos, invite us, we'll come and help you eat it. This is lovely because we've got so many ways that you can work with this. And if you've got these in your freezer and you're doing maybe a meat sauce with your pasta and red sauce.
How about a bolognese? We love the
Yeah,
bolognese.
make a bolognese with these.
Yep.
You can also do chili. You can do tacos. You can do anything with
Kebab,
this.
stir fry.
Kebabs would
Oh
be
my goodness,
great.
there's so many ways to use these.
How about some balsamic over that?
A little salad.
Steak salad.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, listen, steak salads are popular, right? I know you're not a blue cheese lover, but blue
Oh, I
cheese,
love blue cheese.
feta cheese, whatever you're into.
Cranberries,
I'm big
blue
into
cheese,
feta
and
cheese.
steak.
I like
This with feta, oh my gosh.
And if you want to make it into a dinner, this is what I had last night. I had filet and asparagus.
Yeah.
We also threw in, is that carrots or sweet potatoes?
It's like sweet potatoes.
Sweet potato planks.
Hello.
Mmm.
Steak and eggs.
Oh,
And
wow.
some sauce, yum.
But I would also say, for me, I could go with half of that steak size, right? And
Yeah.
then split this up and have multiple
Well,
servings,
let's
too.
talk about that because that's interesting you say it. So let's look at sizes. So David had one of the packages. There's about 14 to 16 in each package, right? So each one, and we'll see on my board, is like 1 to 2 ounces sometimes. So you can kind of get yourself a petite filet with like 2 or 3 of these tips. And keep in mind, there's like 16 in each package.
Now, the 4-pay will go away at the end of the day. So it's important to go ahead and pick up as many of these as you think you're going to need, or sign up for auto delivery, delivering every 90 days for 1 year. And this is a lovely, because if I got these in my freezer, I've got dinner on a random Tuesday night.
Yeah.
I wander into the kitchen, I'm like, oh, beast, I can go to the store. What am I going to do? And I open the refrigerator and I see these, and they're like a beacon. They're like Cue the Angel Chorus. So take these, and my secret is I put them in a bowl of cold water and run cold water over top of it.
Yep.
In about 10 minutes or so, they're ready for cooking.
Yeah.
Whether you are cooking them in a grill pan or you put them in a skillet, in the oven, the air fryer, whatever.
Yeah, let's talk about air fryer. You just see, again, when you look in that freezer and you're looking at these, you get inspired, right? So I'm going to give you a great recipe.
Please.
Easy recipe. Take your tips, dry them well. We want to rid them of any moisture because we want to get a sear on them. Get your basket, your air frying basket, tips, onions, and mushrooms, and then a little bit of olive oil. Put them in, and then just walk away. And you have your meal right there. It's right there, right? And the onions, and they baste in the steak. And like you said, this is filet mignon. We should make this very clear that the tenderloin is about that big, okay? And at the center is those big, expensive cuts of meat. But then that tenderloin tapers off, and that's where the tips come from. But you need to be cutting a lot of filet mignon to get the tips, which you don't see in the grocery store. It's just such a unique product, and it's attainable for people who like filet.
It's quick and easy. It's filet every day.
Filet every day.
We are super excited to have this for you. How many of these are gone now, Brian? Almost 1,000 in this show. It will come with the shaker seasoning of Kansas City mustard. Mustard. That would be salt, pepper, garlic.
Yes. Yep.
And maybe a few other secret ingredients. Don't miss out on this, because everybody is looking for something that will change the game when they're cooking, and this is that for you. I might, like Chef Jeremy, go in here and have a whole piece.
You should, yeah. Now look at this. This is a big season shaker. So this will outlast your order of filet. And you'll put it on chicken, you'll put it on fish, you'll put it on whatever you want, because it's perfectly tumbled. And again, we take the guesswork out of going to your cupboard and grabbing salt, garlic, pepper. Like, what do I marinate these in? This is great. And by the way, this is filet mignon. I'm going to keep saying it. This is filet mignon that you can have every day. You can make it as simple as on a salad or in a sandwich. David, let's finish off.
Let's do a sandwich.
All right. So 1, 2, 3. What do you think? 4 or 5?
5, please.
5. Okay. Squeeze him in. So hold that.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So everyone can see that.
And then hit that with a little seasoning.
A little seasoning.
Oh, there it is.
Okay. And let's get fancy, of course.
A little balsamic.
And a little bit of salt. There's your filet sandwich for that football game.
Oh, look, that one fell off.
We may have crowded it. But
Well,
there you go, right? That's fun, and that's easy.
Now that I've touched, I may have to eat it.
And how many ounces do you think that is, David? Let's take a little guess. 5,
6 ounces, maybe?
Yeah, look, 6-ounce filet sandwich.
Well, that's 6.
You would never go and get a big, expensive filet mignon and start cutting it up and putting it on a sandwich, unless you're
a butcher.
yes.
These are very, very popular, and we are very busy. Let me encourage you to take advantage of that price, but the Easy Pay will go away at the end of the day, and we do have auto delivery every 90 days for 1 year. Chef Ralph Pellerino.
Yes, yes.
And 1,300 gone
Wow.
in this
That's
show.
awesome.
Rachel, did you want to talk and eat some more?
Sure.